So that's the end of chapter 11, and we're going into chapter 12 of Mark. Mark chapter 12, verse 1, the parable of the tenants. I will explain as I read this parable Jesus gave of the tenants. I will explain who everyone actually is in the parable. So Jesus began to speak to them in parables. A man, that's God the Father, planted a vineyard. He put a wall around it, dug a pit for the winepress, and he built a watchtower. Then he rented the vineyard to some farmers. That is the Israelite religious leaders. And the man then moved to another country, went back up into heaven. At harvest time, he sent a servant, that's a prophet, to the tenants, that's the Israelite religious leaders, to collect from them some of the fruit of the vineyard. But they seized him and beat him and sent him away empty-handed. Then he, God the Father, sent another servant, another prophet, to them, the Israelite religious leaders. They struck this man on the head and they treated him shamefully. He, God, sent yet another prophet. That one they killed. He, God, sent many other prophets. Some of them the religious leaders of Israel, some they beat and others they killed. He, God the Father, had one left to send, a son, Jesus, whom he loved. He sent him last of all, saying, they will respect my son. But the tenants, the Israelite religious leaders, said to one another, this is the heir. Come, let's kill him, and the inheritance will be ours. So they took him, Jesus, and they killed him and threw him out of the vineyard. They're going to do this to Jesus soon. They drag him out of the city, and they crucify him outside the city. What then will the owner of the vineyard do? God the Father. He will come and kill those tenants, those Israelite religious leaders, and give the vineyard to others. He'll give it to the Gentiles. Haven't you read this passage of Scripture? The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. The Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Jesus is the cornerstone that will be rejected by the Israelite leaders, but is going to, even though he's rejected, he is the cornerstone of everything. Now, the chief priests and teachers of the law and the elders looked for a way to arrest Jesus, because they knew he had spoken the parable against them. But they were afraid of the crowd, so they left him and they went away. Paying imperial tax